Hello and happy Manifestation Monday. My name is Lizel Zeager and I am a divine purpose coach and manifestation mentor. And today I am going live on both Instagram and YouTube, and I'm looking back and forth at both of my devices here, just really doing what I can at this point in history to step into my light, step into my power, and help you realize that you can do this too. We are all connected, and I am no different than you. I am just wearing a different body than you are, but when it all comes down to it, we're all the same and we're all connected. So, hi, I have my friends in India here and also on the far East Coast and also Italy. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for coming. I love you, and I am just so grateful to be sharing this space and this moment live with you. Ciao! So today, it's really about stepping into your power, okay? And this power that I'm talking about is the power that actually flows through your physical body. You access it through the mind space in the 4D, and it's something that you experience here in the physical in the 3D. So what I do, who I am and what I do is very unique. I'm not just a girl who's into manifestation and, you know, look at all the cash that I have and look at all the cars that I've manifested and like look all the stuff. That's not my MO. My MO is really, hey, I figured something out and everybody needs this. Everybody needs this because the women and the leaders and the people who have influence in this world right now, not everybody's living in alignment with their divine energetic signature. A lot of people who are at the top, they find me, they say, you have no idea what I'm going through. Because on the outside, everything looks great, right? They have this, they have that, they got the looks, they have it all. But deep inside, it's really hard to admit that you feel lost. It's really hard to admit that you're confused. It's really hard to admit when you're at the top that something's off. And the thing that's keeping us from actually getting to that point of like fast forward explosion into the life that you know that you're meant to live is the ego. It's that voice, it's that critical voice inside that tells you you're not good enough, that tells you who do you think you are, that questions your narrative, that questions your agenda, that questions everything that you've done, that questions your past, because of all the negative patterns that you've created in your life based on you living life through default. And the way that I help people, leaders, women, get unstuck is because I'm outside, right? And if you're feeling this, if you're like, I know it could be better. I know it could be better. It's because you're right. You're right. And the reason why you feel like you can't or you don't know how to get out is because you're in it. And when you're in it, you become all ears and social media, other, leaders in your space, your industry, your director, your boss, your parents, other Instagram accounts, magazines, websites, blogs, like Pinterest. There's like too many sources, too many cooks in the kitchen. And it's here where you're ready, to step into your power, because the answers don't actually lie on the outside. Okay. And the way that I lead is by being a mirror. And I highly encourage you to step into the space of being a mirror and figure out what that means for you and what that looks like. Because you don't know what you don't know. And that's the problem. That's like the deep problem. You don't know what you don't know. And that's what's getting you into trouble. That's why you're giving your power away. That's why you're not living the life that you know that you're here to live. You're giving away your power because you don't know that you're giving it away. That's freaking scary, right? So if you realize now in some area, in some way, shape, or form that you've been giving away your power because you didn't know that you were giving away your power, holy crap, where else is this happening, right? Is this also happening in my health? Is this also happening in my job? Is this also happening in my finances? Is this also happening in the way that I am thinking about myself and how I'm showing up for myself? Yes, 100% yes. Because not only are you and I connected, you, within your whole universe of yourself, you are connected. So thinking that you can separate yourself and be successful here and like make that good, you still got 80, 90, 99% of you over there waiting for you to show up and reconnect with yourself. I'm here to help you identify your divine signature, who you were created and designed to be, so you can finally live and work in a constant state of flow. I'm here to help you align with your unique, authentic purpose to bring you what I call supernatural success. And that's why I created my account on Instagram. That's why I'm having these calls every Monday, going live on social media and YouTube, because I know that you're here for more. And if you don't know that, that's okay. I'm here to tell you that. It's your job to believe that. It's your job to believe that, because what are you doing, right? Like, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with this moment? What are you doing with this job? What are you doing with that business? What are you doing in that relationship? What are you doing as a parent? And then the question after that is, are you allowing what has been and where you've been to just flow through you into your now? Or are you actually, what I like to say, becoming the filter? Are you filtering what's been happening in your past through your conscious present awareness and choosing now, I'm going to let this come through, and I'm definitely not letting this come through. That's not, my kids are not going to experience that. No. And future me is not going to experience that anymore. No. Are you doing that, or are you simply letting life happen? Are you choosing what happens in your life? Are you the one who is making those choices? Or are you living your life by default? Yes, Jess, you are here for more. And hi, Christine. So if you're, starting a business, or maybe you're starting your 10th business, why don't you ask yourself, why? Why am I doing what I'm doing? It's 11:11. Woo! There it is, 11:11. You guys, go ahead, and if you're live, go ahead and type 11:11 in the chat. Repeating ones is a sign from the universe. Yes, it's 11:11 here in Hawaii. Yes, it's 11:11 p.m. in Europe right now. And if you're somewhere in between Hawaii and Europe, type 11:11, because we are all connected. And the fact that there are repeating ones in two places of the world at the same time, you are being hugged by the angels, by the universe. This is your doorway of expansion and giving yourself the opportunity to step forward into that life, like opening that doorway to your future and being like, yes, I'm freaking walking through right now. Yes, that life is for me. Yes, I say yes to my dream. Yes, I say yes to my goals. Yes, I say yes to my path. And when you can own your path and choose how to navigate it, oh my God, that's when you become the creator. That's when you become the creator. That's when you begin living your life the way that you know that you're here to live it. Hey, Carly. And as you step forward into this, I'll just say, ideal world that you have in your mind and in your heart, but have never actually fully connected, they kind of like keep chasing each other around. They keep like, one's over here behind the rock, and then one's over here in the tree. Like, it's literally your duty to bring them together. And how do you do that? By choosing to. By choosing to. Nothing happens if it's nice, if it's a nice idea. Nothing happens if like that's great. Nothing will happen if you don't make a change. And my work, You know me, it's a lot of mindset. But why is it mindset when I'm talking about manifesting things into the physical? That's different, right? But what's necessary is you need the foundation mentally at the thought level to understand the mechanics behind how things just show up out of nothing. How did that happen? How did she get that Jeep? How did she move to Hawaii? How did she do that? How did she manifest $500,000 in a week? I don't understand. It's one of my amazing clients. How did she move to Mexico? Where did she get that idea? Is another one of my clients. Because they finally said yes to themselves. If you don't say yes to yourself, you're saying yes to everybody else. And if you're not saying yes to you, then who is? I get a lot of questions about what's an affirmation that I can say that's going to help me, manifest my dream life. And to me, honestly, an affirmation affirms a truth that's going to support your future life. So when I'll just say a stranger, like when a stranger asks me for an affirmation, I honestly can't give that to them. Why? Because I don't know what's blocking them. And if you don't know what's blocking you, you're going to have a hard time finding an affirmation on Pinterest or Instagram that's going to help you get to where you want to go. Okay. An affirmation affirms your truth. So in order to get an affirmation that is meaningful, that permeates through all the layers of yourself and the future versions of yourself, that affirmation has to come from within. But how are you going to create something from within if you don't know who you are? How are you going to do that? You won't. You won't. You won't because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know what you don't know, then you're not going to know how to get what you've never had. So today's topic is all about how to step into your power and actually doing that. So today I'm going to talk about 4 points of how to step into your power, like reclaim it, like take it back, like live your most powerful life. Thanks, Jess. And then, like, I don't know how else to explain this except here. So we'll dive into the 4 points. We'll dive into the 4 points after I explain this when we do our ground and centered. So manifesting is not a band-aid. Manifesting isn't like, I'm in trouble in this terrible relationship and I need to manifest making it better. Manifesting isn't, I've run out of money and I need to manifest $659 to pay my bills. Manifesting is not, I don't fit in this outfit I just bought. I need to manifest losing 5 pounds so I can fit and I can take pictures at this event this weekend. That is not manifesting. Manifesting is a lifestyle. Manifesting is a choice. And being able to claim your life back, step into it, and then live it and show people how you live as an example of what it is to live in alignment with yourself, that's invaluable. There are people who are 2, 3, 4 times, depending on how you're as old as you, living in regret because they didn't follow their heart. Because they didn't follow that voice, that gut instinct, what we call intuition. They didn't follow that. Instead, they said, okay, well, my mom said this, so I have to do that because she said so. And then society says that I need to wear this kind of clothing and have this type of account and have this type of business so that I can do that. And And also that magazine and that one blog that I read said that I should have the car that's this color and has these specs because then I'll be happy. But hold on, where are you? Right? Where are you? You're not anywhere in there. And so whose life are you living? Not yours. I'll just say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a moment. I'm going to ground and center together. And what this is 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you can, if you're not driving, go ahead and lean to the side and kind of like lift up the flesh underneath your sit bones, your thighs. And what this does, it allows yourself to align your physical energy, your alignment with that infinite energy that runs through you 24/7. Align yourself to that. Give your body the opportunity to join you in this manifestation experience. And when you're there, feel your body supporting you. Go ahead and close the eyes and just get into your body and connect with that sensation of your body being one with you. Might feel a little weird if this is new to you, but breathe into that space because you are infinite. You are infinite. You are more than the body. You are more than the breath. You are more than where you're at in life and physically. So go ahead and together, let's do our 3 deep breaths. So inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Let it go. Breath number 2, inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Breath number 3, imagine your power. Inhale through the nose. And hold at the top. And slowly exhale out the mouth. Keeping your eyes closed and allowing your lungs to refill themselves. Notice the tingles. Notice any pressure changes. And focus on that beat that your heart is beating. And your heart sends that blood, that life-giving blood, that oxygenated blood all the way down to the tips of your toes, all the way up to the tip of your brain at the top here of your skull, and always comes back to center. And taking the example, just following your heart, always choosing to come back to your center. Go ahead and inhale through the nose. An audible sigh out the mouth. Wiggling your fingers and your toes and slowly opening up your eyes and coming back here live and noticing how you're feeling. Noticing the shift in your attention and how clear you have become to the present moment after just grounding and centering like we just did, connecting with your heart, where all of your visions, your dreams, all of it lives right now and is alive. Go ahead and type in the chat how you're feeling, any emotions that may have come up, and any sensations that you experienced in your own personal space. Magic doesn't just happen. Magic doesn't just happen. There is a deep knowingness in the, let's say, magician of how the bunny appears. The magician doesn't go, what? How did this bunny, like, they're not confused. However, the rest of the audience is. The rest of the audience has been deceptively pointed to be distracted over here so that they're not paying attention to what happens over here. And then when the moment comes, hey, look over here, there's a bunny. And the audience goes, wow, that's amazing. But right? And they're like, yay, hearts. But what happens when you're not in the audience anymore and you're the one on stage holding the magic wand? What happens then? What are you gonna do? Okay, so today I invite you to step into the shoes of the magician on stage and choose what magic trick you want to dazzle the world with. Okay, and this isn't like a show of like 10 people or 100 people, limited seats, hurry, no. This is the stage of life. This is the stage of the world. This is the stage of all we know it, including yourself. So with you as the magician standing on stage with your magic wand, imagine that you are also in the audience. And think about this right now. Just take a step back and think about what would be really cool to see me do. What would be really cool if I could do it and had no fear and money wasn't an issue and I had no naysayers in my audience and I totally believed in myself, right? What could you do? And if you're taking notes, go ahead and write that down. What could you do? Okay. When you give yourself the opportunity to sit and reflect. Reflect is different than think. When you give yourself the opportunity to sit and reflect, you open up the doorway for inspiration, opportunities, and ideas to come. You're the only one who can do that. Because me and any other person going live on any type of platform can say a bunch of stuff, but it isn't until you take actual physical action in your physical life that changes happen. We live in the 3D, which is why it's super important for you to take action with your body. Taking action with your body is way more impactful than thinking about how cool it would be if one day I would, or if one day I had, or one day I will. Okay. Taking physical action trains your subconscious mind to realize that you are in fact the leader, and it's not your subconscious beliefs, hesitations, and fears that's running the show anymore. Okay, so today we're gonna go over 4 steps of how to step into your power, and we're just gonna dive into it. So step 1 is educate, okay? Step 1 to stepping into your power is educating yourself. You gotta know what's around you. You gotta know what you want. You gotta know, you don't have to know how to get there, but you gotta know why you want it. You gotta know why you want what you want. I get a lot of messages of, how do I make this person be nicer to me, generally, right? Like my mom, or my boss, or my significant other. They don't get me. How do I do that? Some people also want to get back with their ex. which I think is interesting because I would never want to get back to any of my exes. But you know, some people have an awesome ex, I guess. And you have to educate yourself on why, okay? Question, okay? Question. Do I want this outside person to, you know, A, B, and C because it would make me feel better? Or is it because it would benefit the world at large? Okay. Is this for selfish reasons? Because I feel bad and I want that person to be nicer so I feel better? Or is it important I get treated a certain way and I manifest people into my life to make my world a better place so I can help other people make the world a better place, right? What is your why? What is your driving force? Why do you want that? And do you want to get back into a relationship because you're lonely? Because you think you're not good enough or that you can't do it alone? Or that you can't be successful as an independent woman? Or are you willing to step out of that space of being not good enough and step into the director, the creator of that relationship, right? So we give away our power by letting people treat us a certain way and not saying anything about it and just hoping we can fix it on the back end. Ugh, I know that hurts. It hurts because you didn't have the tools to learn how to speak your truth when you're highly triggered. You don't have the vocabulary to speak in a way that communicates when there's too much emotion in between. Okay? So educate yourself on your drive, your intention, your reason. Okay? Educate yourself on that. And also question someone said this in chat earlier, question the intentions of the other person. Okay, so question the why of the other side. Okay, you can feel that. You already know it. It's just about verbalizing it. And then not letting that lead, but just taking it as notes of, okay, well, that's happening over there. And then stepping into your position as the leader of the situation, of the creator of the circumstance, and then choosing the outcome that you want. Like I said, manifesting is not, oh, I'm going to fix this, relationship, put a Band-Aid on it, and then it'll be better. No, it's really about living your truth, stepping into your dream, and then turning it into your actual physical reality. Yeah. Okay, so that's one. So that's okay. Step two, or like the part two of how to step into your power, is connect. Okay, connect. So connect with others who are on your journey. Okay, they're, whether you want to be the top of your company, you want to expand your business in 4 directions, you want to, double your income, you want to double, triple, quadruple your impact, you want to, maybe you have multiple businesses, you want to connect them some way to make a bigger impact in a different industry. Connect with others who are on your journey, who are looking for the same end game you are, the same impact, the same type of world, okay? And how do you do that? You speak yours. You share your vision. And how do you do that? You connect with that future version of you, okay? You connect with future you, get that vision super, super clear, and then share it with the people around you. Dreams don't come true if you don't share it. It's only going to go so far in your head, but once you realize that sharing your vision will actually manifest people who can make that dream come true. I don't remember what I said in the beginning, but you have to speak it into existence. Let the people who are a part of it, or who are a part of the journey of making it happen, show up. And then you got to tell them. Because if you don't, it's going to end at your forehead. That's not why you're here. That's literally not why you're here. You're here to get out of your head. You're here to get out of your fear. You're here to get out of all the limitations. You're here to get out of all of the questioning. You're here to step out of that doubt that was passed down through you in the genetics and through mainstream media and all of that. You're here to step out of that because you're here for more. You're so here for more. Hey, Ellie. You're here for more. You're here for more. So connect with yourself and connect with that future version of you who's already living that life. Because if you don't, you're gonna live yesterday again today and then again tomorrow. And then you're gonna live last year, this year, and then this year again next year. And nothing's gonna change. And if you're good with that, like, cool. Good. Now go teach people how to keep living that same life over and over again. You're not, I don't know what you're not, but you're not living up to your full potential. That's what you're not doing. And if you're okay with that, that's okay, right? Everything's a choice. But if you're not okay with that, it's time to make some new choices. All right. So step 1 is educate yourself. Why are you doing it? What is the intention of the other side? And what is it that I truly want? Step up into that space and then go do it. Exactly. You don't want a Groundhog Day. Yeah, that's my idea of hell. Totally, right? If you guys have seen The Good Place, I highly recommend it. It's pretty good. But yeah, being stuck. And that's not why you're here. That, like I said, manifesting is a lifestyle. It's not a Band-Aid. It's not a quick fix. Because if you think about it like that, then it will be. If you think of manifesting as a quick fix, you're going to be running around your entire life with a box of Band-Aids, patching up everything. And do you know how energetically inefficient that is? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And if you've been living like that, you know how tiring and exhausting it is, and you're going to be done when you're done. So whenever you're done, you let me know. Because, oh my God, like the transformations that I see with my clients, it's like crazy. It's super fun. Yeah, okay. Step number 3, to step into your power is to believe it. Believe that you are meant for more. Believe in your dreams and your vision. Believe that those visions and those dreams came to you for a reason. You're here for a reason. Why? It's in that dream. It's in that vision. And it's time to unpack that with somebody who doesn't have other ulterior motives for you. It's time to unpack that in a safe space where you can let the vision grow and you can let that dream expand and take on a life of its own. If you stay where you're at and if you stay with the same people who believe the same things that old you used to, then guess what? It's going to be really hard for you to live that big life staying in that same place with the same people, with the same food, with the same channels on the TV, with the same music playing, with the same outfits, with the same old lady walking back and forth in the neighborhood, and the same everything. Yes, it starts with you. And yes, not everybody can just pack up and leave. But it's those people who believe that they can make that change who do make that change. So stepping into your power is really about flipping a switch somewhere. Here, somewhere around here, somewhere around here. For some of you, it's going to come in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. You're going to wake up and you'll be like, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep criticizing myself. I can't keep judging myself. I can't keep saying I'm not that girl. I can't. I have to believe in myself now. I have to change how I see myself. I have to change these voices and what they're saying. How do I do that? You have to get to that point of believing in yourself so deeply that the outside world starts conforming to that. okay? In order to make lasting change in your life, exactly, Jess, you cannot allow it anymore. And when you no longer allow it, the outside world won't allow it to happen either. Remember, you are what does Abraham say? You are the point of attraction. So if I'm vibrating at this thought, okay, and we're gonna pick a thought, and the thought is, but I'm not good enough. But I'm not good enough, right? But I don't have this, and I don't have that he and she have. I haven't done this, and I've never been on TV, and who am I? Right? I'm not good enough. How you show up with that thought allows the universe to respond to you not being good enough. And it's going to give you people, situations, and occurrences that confirm the thought that says you're not good enough, right? So if you think you're not good enough and you're single and you want to like find a guy, you're going to find a lot of guys who are way out of your league. You're going to find a lot of guys who are making a lot more money than you think is possible. You're going to find a lot of guys with a lot of nice cars. You're going to find a lot of guys who are super hot and super gay. And you're going to find a lot of things that just tell you, nope, you can't. Nope, you're right. You're not good enough. Exactly. So this is all about your universe. And I love that. Where are you then? Universe, capital Y-O-U, universe. This body that you see right now, the body that I see in the mirror when I go look, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's not real. I mean, it's in the 3D, it's real, yes. But universally speaking and vibrationally speaking, this is how, okay, get this, because this is the same for you. This is how I show up on this plane. This is what my thoughts and my beliefs look like in the physical. What? I know. This blew my mind when I learned this. I learned this a couple years ago, handful of years ago. It's that whole idea of your body. Hey, Archie! Your body is your subconscious mind in the physical. And so when we have issues, whether it's physical, physical issues like your knee, right? Like you have a messed up left knee. God, I've had this, it's just something that I have. Well, guess what? That belief of you saying that it's just something that you have, everything is going to confirm that no matter what you do, as long as you hold on to the belief that it's yours and you just have it and like you're okay with it, it's going to stay. It's going to stay until you get to the point, where you're like, no, this pain is unbearable. I can't live with this pain anymore. This is not okay. I really want to, climb the mountain, but I'm ready to let go of this pain. So are you ready to let go of the pain in your knee? Are you ready to let go of the pain in your finances? Are you ready to let go of the pain with your inability to attract the clients that you want? Are you ready to let go and believe in yourself and believe in your dream and believe in the visions that you have for yourself so deeply that you're not going to let anything get in the way of it? Or are you like, you know what? No, that's nice. Yeah, one day I will. Yeah, maybe, I'll read a book on it. You know what? I could watch another YouTube video on this and get it. That's not you believing. That's you allowing yourself to doubt the process. That's you allowing yourself to push your dreams to the back burner again. Okay? So if you want to step into your power, you have to believe, A, that you're a powerful being, and B, that you can stand in that infinite flow that flows through you, around you, underneath, above, inside of you, and that, yes, you can be that girl that you see right here. Yes, You can make a difference that you want to right here and have it permeate through hundreds and thousands, millions of people if you want. But I can believe in you all that I want, right? I can believe in you so much, and you start believing in yourself. Isn't that cool? But what's really going to make that change is for you to believe in yourself. If I never believed in myself, guess what? Guess what? Here's where I would be. If I didn't believe in myself, if I didn't do step 3, here's what would happen. I would still be living in Orange County, California. I would still be driving my convertible Mini Cooper. But I would still be living every day in that house that was way too big for me. And I would be waking up every morning before dawn, not to make a story of sunrise and say grand rising. No, I would be waking up early to eat my breakfast, pack my lunch, put on my scrubs, and drive to the hospital and go work under fluorescent lights with rules and limitations on how I can help people, what I can't do, when I'm supposed to be back from lunch, and the exact time that I need to clock out and go home. That's the life that I would be living if I didn't believe in myself and if I didn't believe in my dreams. I would still be helping a maximum of 5 to 8 people every day, half of which don't want to see me, and half of which are drowsy and groggy and throwing up from an over prescription of medication. That's the life that I would be living. Who knows if I would have kids? I don't know. But I know that I wouldn't be living this life. I wouldn't be living the life where I get to support entrepreneurs who are here to change the world. I wouldn't be living the life of inspiring others to step out of their fear and into their dreams, because I would still be living in my fear. And yet, once you believe in yourself so deeply to the point where you know that you can do this, you give permission for others to believe in themselves and their dreams, okay? I'm feeling so much right now. I love you guys. Jesse, thank you. Yes. Like, you've heard the saying of don't compare your chapter 20 to somebody else's chapter 100 or whatever it is. It always changes. Yeah. Don't even compare yourself at all. All you have to do is look at yourself and say, like, state how happy you are with your life. Like, literally. State how happy you are. And if it's at the point where you are like so joyful, so grateful, so happy, so free, like, keep going, turn it up. But if you look at yourself in the mirror and you can't even say with complete honesty, making eye contact with yourself in the mirror, that you are happy with your life, then you've got to get to a point where you're ready to step into your power and actually make change. Period. That's it. This is not between me and you. This is between you and you. That's it. I'm just here to kind of like tickle you and wake you up a little bit and tell you that, you know what? The grass really is greener. And yes, the sky really is bluer. And yes, the food that's organic really is organic here. And yes, the sun really does shine bright. And yes, the rain is a lot better. But guess what? It's because you're actually living. That's when things get more vibrant. That's when things get crunchier. That's when your sleep gets deeper. It's when you're actually living your life and you're in your power. So, step 1, educate yourself. Why are you doing this? What is the intention of the other side? Get to know everything that you can on a like a thought level. Step 2 is connect with your heart, connect with yourself, connect with that vision, connect with others who are on that same journey as you. Step 3, believe in yourself, believe in the visions, believe that you are here for a reason, and believe that it's safe to step forward on your path. You want to impact 1 million people this year? State it. State it because you believe it. State it because you know it's going to happen, and state it because you know that when you can send out that energy signal of your intention, somebody who can help you on that journey is going to hear you. And if you choose to keep your vision to yourself, then no one's going to know what you're up to. And the people who are here to help you won't know where you are. Okay. So step number 4 of stepping into your power is do it. Just do it. Just do it. The end. Thanks for coming. No, literally, it's do it. It's do it. It's not think about it. It's not make a plan. No, just do it. And it can take a second, or it can take a lifetime. And it's up to you, because this is your life. This is your journey. This is your path. And like I say when I'm coaching somebody, when I'm like onboarding them, the way that I explain my coaching is, okay, you're on a journey, right? You're on your journey of life, and you need, your backpack to get to the top of the mountain. And you've never climbed a mountain before. So you have in your bag some extra clothes, some snacks, some water, maybe extra socks. Yeah, I think I'm good, right? And then when we're coaching together, when you're like showing up, I go, okay, what do you have in your bag? Okay, where are you going? Okay, why do you want to do it? Oh, okay. Oh, go on. Okay, and I help you flesh out your plan. And as I understand your plan more and more, most of the time, the hiker, the adventurer is like, yeah, that is really what I want. Oh, I never thought I could. Yeah, I never thought I could do that. Yeah. Let's throw that in, right? So it becomes a co-creative experience where you feel supported moving forward into that transition, because we know how change can make things crazy, and transitions can bring up a lot of triggers. So when you become more prepared, as I add to my list, right? As you share your story, and go, okay, here's what else you need. You need sunblock. You need an umbrella. You need anti-freezing packets so that your toes and your hands don't get frozen when you get past the tree line. You need an ice pick. Oh, you didn't know you were going that high. You didn't know that mountain was that big. Yeah, it is. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're good. Here's your guitar. And they're like, I love playing guitar. And I'm like, I know. They're like, I didn't even tell you. And I'm like, I know, but here it is. It's good. Don't worry. And then I go, and here's some energy snacks, and here's some energy packets, and here's a pillow. And they're like, how did you know? And I'm like, you don't know what you don't know. So here, I'm here to help you take that. Okay? And everything compacts into a 3x3 cube, and you just have to open it up and it all comes out, right? That's the beauty of stepping into your power. That's the beauty of connecting with others on your path. That's the beauty of believing in yourself. And that's the beauty of actually like educating yourself on what you need. And sometimes really it's just a conversation of how to step into your power, what that is, what it feels like. And I hope today brought you some more clarity as to what you want, as to why you're not doing it, and as to the many different ways that you can make this dream life happen. Because all it takes really, again, hi Joni, is stepping into yourself. Stepping into your space of life, and then claiming it as yours, and then living life as you, instead of living life as the person that the world has told you that you are and thinks that you're supposed to be. Because ooh, that hurts. That was my life for 34 years, and I'm not going back to that, because then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, right? So I'm just happy and like super, super grateful that you guys could join me today, and just keep going. Just keep going on your journey, because this journey is meant for you. My journey is mine. Yours is yours. And as you step forward into claiming yourself and claiming your life for yourself, you're going to start seeing a lot of new opportunities just running towards you, just like literally being attracted to you because of how clear you are and how big of an impact you want to make and how ready you are for change and to be supported as you shift in that transitional time. So I'm super, super grateful for you, and thank you for coming. Yes. Bye, Ellie. Hi, Jeannie. Bye. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are looking for more support along your journey, I am creating a mastermind that I am launching this year. Go ahead and send me a message if you're interested in more info. I am starting calls next week. So I'm just super excited to get to know you, to collaborate with you, and see how we can really make that dream become a reality and then become part of an integral piece of helping other people step into their power and into their life they're meant to live. So thank you for joining me today. Happy Manifestation Monday. And I will see you guys on Instagram, on YouTube. I'll see you next week. And you know what? Just take this time, this moment, and squeeze all the magic out of it, because you have it in you. You have it in you. You literally were born for this. So go ahead and stop being afraid of your power, of your magic, and your dreams. I love you. See you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye.